Welcome to the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
After an elimination in the Western Conference semifinals, the Golden State Warriors could face a turnaround in their coaching staff. Not because they are dissatisfied with the results of the season and making big changes, but because they could lose an important member. According to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski, Warriors assistant principal Kenny Atkinson is one of 3 finalists to become head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. The other candidates for the role are Nick Nurse, recently fired by the Toronto Raptors, and Adrian Griffin, one of Nurse's assistants on the Raptors and a candidate to replace him in Toronto. Atkinson, who coached the Brooklyn Nets from 2016 to 2020, was hired by the Warriors ahead of the 2021-22 season. He sparked interest for several head coaching spots this past offseason and, most notably, reached a verbal agreement to become head coach of the Charlotte Hornets. However, shortly after the Warriors beat the Boston Celtics to win the NBA title, Atkinson quit the Hornets' job, believing it was in his best interest to stay with the Warriors a little longer. It's hard to imagine that Kenny Atkinson would make that decision if given the opportunity to coach the Bucks. Unlike the Hornets, a rebuilding team with questionable management, the Bucks represent a golden opportunity for a coach, especially after the late-season departure of Mike Budenholzer. Milwaukee boasts arguably the best player in the NBA in Giannis Antetokounmpo and an exciting core that includes All-Stars Jrue Holiday and Chris Middleton. Plus, they have current runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year Brook Lopez should they decide to keep him, as he is an unrestricted free agent. The prospect of coaching a team with so much talent and potential certainly appeals to Kenny Atkinson. The Bucks offer a solid foundation and the prospect of competing at a high level right away. It now remains to await the final decision and see if Atkinson will leave the Warriors to embrace this new opportunity in the Milwaukee franchise.